Hey everyone, today's children's story is coming from Miss Brenda's Bedtime Stories, and the title of our story is called Daredevil Dana. Dana liked to live dangerously. She loved to run, jump, climb, dive, and basically do anything that looked difficult. She wasn't afraid to take chances. From the time she was a little girl, her parents' warnings were constantly ringing in her ears. Be careful, don't get hurt. Slow down. Don't climb so high. Watch where you're going. Dana was obedient, so their parents helped for a little while. However, sometimes she forgot what they said and she would be off exploring some other risky place or attempting a challenging feat. One of Dana's favorite activities was climbing trees. She usually liked the tallest ones. I used to too. When Dana wasn't climbing trees, she was climbing rocks. She loved going to the mountain lake with her grandma and grandpa, where there were huge rocks along the shore. She made a game of jumping from rock to rock. When it came to sports, Dana was naturally gifted. She was big for her age and well coordinated. She was a fast runner and could throw a ball farther than any of her teammates. Her skills were perfect for basketball, and it soon became her favorite sport. She was so good in the sixth grade, she was a star player for the girls' middle school team. She loved it when she was running down the court, dribbling the ball, and her family and the fans were yelling, "Go, Dana, go!" Then before she knew it, basketball season was over, and it was time for softball. Softball was okay, but not as much fun as basketball. Then it was soccer season. When does basketball start again? She asked her coach. In a couple of weeks, he said. Just keep practicing those free throws at home. This should be a great season for you. Dana could hardly wait. Mom, Dad, it's only a couple of weeks until basketball season, she announced at supper time. Good, said her dad. I guess we'll have to start canceling our Saturday night activities so we can watch your games. It's going to be a great season, Dana said proudly. That's what the coach told me. Well, you've certainly been practicing. You should be ready, especially when it comes to shooting baskets. After school, a few days later, Dana was waiting for her mom, an elementary school teacher, to finish getting her classroom ready for the next day. It was sometimes tough having to wait. Most of the time, Dana worked on her homework, but today was a beautiful sunny day. Mom, can I go out to the playground for a while? Dana asked. Sure, Dana, just be careful because there's no one out there to supervise you. No problem, Mom. I'll be careful. She was careful at first as she climbed around the jungle gym and hung on the monkey bars. I wonder how high I can pump, she thought as she began swinging on the tall swings. Pump, pump, pump. Her legs and body went back and forth, forcing the swing higher and higher. Woo! This was great. That's when Dana thought, I bet I'm high enough that I could jump out of the swing and do a flip on my way down and land on my feet. She had seen a stunt like that on TV. She watched the athletes doing flips on all kinds of things. Dirt bikes, skis, and skateboards. How hard can this be? Without giving a second thought, she let go of the chains, leaned forward, tucked her head, and began what she thought was a spectacular flip. The problem was the landing. Her feet didn't get as far as they should in order to land correctly. Instead, she hit the ground with a huge thud, landing on her heels. Suddenly, a sharp pain went from her foot all the way to her brain. She screamed in agony. At first, she was glad no one had seen her because she would have been embarrassed. On second thought, since no one had seen her or heard her scream, the only way to get help was for her to hop on her good foot all the way to her mom's classroom. Mom examined Dana's foot. She didn't have medical training, but it didn't seem broken. By the time they got home, Dana's foot didn't hurt as much. But the minute Dana's heel touched the floor, pain shot through her body. The next day was the same. The only way she could step on her foot was by walking on her toes. That's when Mom and Dad decided something was seriously wrong and took her to the doctor for an x-ray. The doctor said that Dana had chipped her heel, and he put a cast on her foot all the way to her knee. Don't worry, he said. You'll be fine in about 6 weeks. 6 weeks? You mean I'll miss the first 6 weeks of basketball season? I'm afraid so, sympathized the doctor. But trying to do a flip out of a swing is pretty risky. It's a pretty risky thing to do, Dad added. Maybe this will help you think twice before you try being a daredevil again. Dad was right. After that, whenever Dana was tempted to try something risky, she remembered hobbling around on crutches and missing 6 weeks of the basketball season. Dana quickly decided that her new motto should be better safe than sorry. If you know these things, blessed are you if you do them. John 3:17 in the New King James Version stated that. And this is a perfect reflection of how we should apply all of our thoughts and actions in terms of being gentle. Being obedient to your parents is your way of showing gentleness towards their wishes, and keeping up with the idea that you being protected is very important. So, boys and girls, next time you decide you have a crazy idea or a stunt that you would like to try out, remember, try being gentle. And the first step of gentility starts with obedience. Thank you.